Hey, this is Aaron. I'm sitting in the cool seats in the back of the van. So I'm on the back of the bus in the cool kids seats. Today I'm going to talk about a Mercedes Sprinter 2500. This is the big passenger van, and you can see I can stand up. I'm totally just standing up like a normal person. This thing is huge. The Sprinter 2500 in this passenger model is 144 inches high. That's the extended roof you see above me. The extended roof allows, you can see me to stand, so that means it's 144 inches ground to the top of the van. There's also a unit on top. You can see this right here. Up above this is a big unit that would be right about behind my head right here. That's the climate for the rear of the vehicle. The front of the vehicle has all the climate controls. I'll show you some photos and a few other things that are going on with this thing. What we're sitting in is the 3/4 ton van, the 2500. It has a 3-liter V6 turbocharged engine. It's a 7-speed transmission, and then it has the same all-wheel drive powertrain that you'll find in like the G-Wagon, very similar to that. And it's an exceedingly capable vehicle, very high ground clearance, lots of space in the wheel wells because it is a heavy, heavy truck. So, let me give you some info here. Standing in it right now, I am standing on a 48,990 as a base, and then they added a few things which bumped it up to 61,333. Most of the additions are upholstery and paint and some comfort package info. So that's that's this right here. That's a few other things like some of the electronics that are up front. And that's about it. There's still a few things that could be added. You can add a larger touch screen up there. You can add a little more to the comfort levels on the inside here. I will also point out all of these seats come out. So if you need it as a cargo, if you buy it as a passenger van and then you want it as a cargo van, you can pull these seats out. There's just a lever you pull on the bottom, tilt the seat back, drag it out. Good to go. Big double doors behind me. That's how you do that. A few years ago, I did a review of a Ram ProMaster full-size van with the same roof. That was a cargo van. It did not have all these extra seats, but that van had exceedingly uncomfortable seats. Very similar to what you'd find in a base model commercial vehicle. These are a little more adjustable. They go up and down an inch or so. Might be 2 inches, but I doubt it. And then they have recline and all of that, but they also have a lumbar, which is a big deal. But like many commercial vehicles, there is no tilt or there is no telescope to the steering wheel, and the tilt is exceedingly limited. In fact, in this, it's basically non-existent. But a few other things, there are storage cubbies, there are a lot of other things that you find in a commercial vehicle like this. So, huge, huge van. The kids have had a blast. They each get their own row, basically, because there's 3 rows of seating in here. Again, it seats 12. 4 in the very back where I am, 3 up here, 3 in that row, 1 on the passenger, and a driver. Huge van. Lots of fun to drive, too, because it's so giant. People look at you like, what the heck? It's great. So, maneuvers pretty well for such a big vehicle. It does notice the wind right off, of course, because it's big, tall, and flat. And lots of visibility. The windows are very dark, but they're open and huge. So you see a lot of stuff. You can look over your shoulder and see everything going on around you. Wonderful. I do have beef, which I talked about in my interior review. I do have a beef with the side mirrors and the placement of them and the pillars on the window pillars on the door. A few little touches like that, but for the most part, this is a great vehicle. So like I said, I've had a good time in it this week, and I love getting a hold of commercial vehicles. I don't get to do that very often. I love it when I do, because I get to play with them, and I get to remember what it was like when I was a truck driver. So there you go. This has been Aaron standing in the, and sitting a little bit, but standing in the cool kid seats in the back row of a Mercedes Sprinter in the passenger variant with the 144-inch roof. Talk to you soon.